and gentlemen, my name is Kandie Taylor, and I'm originally from Victoria, Texas, but live in San Antonio.
All right. What brought you into the world of entertainment?
Well, I've been in the entertaining business for quite some time now. I guess you could say from growing up in church, being a piano player, a choir director, traveling to different and various churches in the area, so being able to be on stage. So I've been put like this. I've been in the spotlight for a while as a kid growing up. My very first performance was in Fort Worth, Texas at the club Reflections. And they had a talent night. And so I went to the club and I watched the show. And the very next week was the talent night. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I can do this. So my backstager, who I have now, my assistant, she's the one that, helped me or get me started into it. So I went on the show. I didn't know anything about pads. I didn't know anything about makeup. I didn't know anything about drag makeup. So I went, I did my number. Unfortunately, I didn't win. I got my critiques and whatnot, of course. I looked I wouldn't say a plum mess, but I wasn't put together. And then the very 2 weeks later, Miss Kandie came. I understood the assignment and I won the talent show. Well, being that I was trying to come with try to get the color scheme right and try to find the dress and try to find the look, whatnot, and the hair and everything. So, I don't know, I just threw something together, just found something that I liked it, and it wasn't just really just like a inspiring look. I just put it together and just see what happened. I would say all of them, to be honest. I don't know, I really don't, to be honest, I don't really see any, how can I say this? I would just say all of us, well, everybody, all 12 of us, I would say, because all of them are great. They're all wonderful. They all bring something different to the table. You never know. It's different from seeing them on stage opposed to seeing them in front of a crowd and judges and all that. So I would say every last one of them, including myself, is our own competition.
All right.
I haven't just really paid attention or really seen too many of them perform, but what I do know is that I have the ability to come on stage whether I have on a sickening beaded gown to a Ross dress and deliver a lip sync ballad song and win over the crowd. That's what I have.
Okay.
There you go, Whitney.
First time we heard that name tonight. Or today, not even night, oh my God. If you had a tagline, hashtag, what would it be?
First Lady Kandie Taylor coming to take the crown.
Okay, that part.
I chose theirs. I watched Miss Texas Forever 2024, was 2025. Was this last pageant? 4. And I've never heard of the system. And as I was going through my, career here in San Antonio, people had mentioned this system. They were, Kandie, what you do and what you bring, I think that would be a great system for you to go into because they will understand, they will love your president, and people that are there, the promoters, are all wonderful. I have had interaction with them. They have seen me perform. They have seen me, grow here and there between the time they met me to today. So I like it, and I truly believe that it's going to be a wonderful and a great experience. It's completely different from a US of A, and I don't believe this. I believe it's way different. It's not so judgmental. They're very accepting. They're very loving. I don't know too many pageants that I've been in. Well, I haven't been into any really, other than a club pageant. But I've never even heard of them being so nice and just going out of their way and doing all the things that they can, like this system does. What I would like to take away from this experience is being able to put my drag aesthetic out there. They can see it, they can see who Kandie is, especially with all the filming that's going on. They can see who my personality is. It's completely different from maybe sometimes, that what people may think of me, and not only just to take the crown away, of course, all of us want to do that. However, just the loving, the kindness from this system that you don't see in any other system or any other, sisterhood and things of that nature.